What do you mean admire?
It is my work.
Yeah, but the word admire sounds very. Don't admire my wife's hair. Thank the Lord that she exists. So we can admire my beard. We had a fight about skating.
Yes. And I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
Because I know you to be a person to consider other options, to offer those things. And I'm like, why
is it not
are you being this way? If one person is angry or visibly upset or like showing that they're not happy with something, the second person can't also be angry.
Yeah.
And you were also angry because you were nitpicking at
but the process of you being angry.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of jollof&kompa. Yes. Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the podcast.
How was your week?
It was good. I only worked Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. And then I took a mental health day. And then it was a holiday. And then I took another day. So I only worked 2 days this week, which was really nice. And I really used that time to like get organized, plan, follow up on projects and asks and requests. I did documentation that I haven't done in a while. So it was really good.
I was going to ask you, document. So when you guys do something at work, for example, I assume that's what you're referring to as documentation. You have to create like a document to back up that process, or what do you mean by documentation?
Yeah, exactly. So if I want to implement a new process, which is what I wanted to do, I just need documentation of who's it for, how does it work, how often.
Okay.
It's
like an SOP.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I was doing it from scratch. So
you don't have a template for that?
I did use my colleague's template for her process that she created. And so it was basically.
Yeah. Because if it's something that you do often, then it will make sense that there's a template and you just kind of like switch things out here and there.
Yeah. Like creating documentation. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that brings me to another part of our week when we played Scrabble.
Oh, my. You want one, I want one.
Yes.
Let's just start that like that. Because I know you're about to say, you can
No, I won twice. And
Which
you won
time?
once.
Oh, yeah, you did actually. Yeah, you did.
Thank you very much.
But babe, your words were like on, off, go.
No, they weren't.
I was
you frustrated. You were just pissed because you had trashy tiles. It's not my business.
I did. But also like, I think you and my brother were not like, you were always like, so focused on like not opening the board and closing. There's one tile that you played that pissed me off.
Are you talking about the old game or the most recent?
No, the second time that you won.
Oh, okay.
It was annoying because I had my eyes on that particular spot, and then you went and spelled
I will feed you nothing.
E or some like B or me or.
Yeah.
I was mad, bro, because I was ready to make a.
No, I think you're talking about the most recent game when I was using the top space and you ended up making beta.
Oh, yes.
Is that the part you're talking about?
Yeah, I think it's that one where like you had, what is it? No, there was a particular spot that is open, and I think I had like X or Q or something, some really ridiculous word that I really wanted to use, letter that I wanted to use. Yeah. And I don't know what happened. You're like, I need to close that part.
Yeah.
And then you went and did. I was so furious.
You have to be mindful of who's after your turn. You know what I'm saying? You can't open stuff up for them, especially, if they've got the consonants, they're near the triple words. Gotta be strategic.
Yeah, and then my brother wanted to scam both of us.
Oh my God, you guys. I was so shocked.
You were shook it.
I was. Like, okay, this is what happened. So we're going our normal rotation. It was time for your brother to play. And he had played his turn.
Yeah.
Right?
You're not the best narrator at all. Like you're just like thinking, okay, let me set you up for the story.
But you narrate and it takes 10 minutes, babe. Don't take a long time.
I would not. Okay. But I think the context is also very important, right?
Okay.
We're playing.
Yes.
And at this point in time in the game, I was leading. That's a very important part of the process.
Okay.
And then it was close by. It's like it has the lowest point, but it's close.
Yeah. He was about 30 points away.
Behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then he had Q, and it was Q as in letter Q, which is massive. It's like 10 points.
Right.
And then there's a spot where he could have played, I think, quiet or something. And then it was unable. No, he didn't see it. He had like Q something. He didn't see it. And then he was so focused on my previous game where I had slipped up and I said if, right? And then he went and played if.
Yes.
And then I think you recorded a point for him.
I did.
And I think something happened and I was like, oh, you could have played this thing in that sentence. And then he brought out his cue and played again. And we're like, oh, man.
Because he showed you the tiles.
Tiles, yes.
Yeah,
and I said, you could have played this. And it was like, oh, man.
And then he was brainstorming.
And then he played again.
He played again.
And then...
And I recorded his points, and he got like 30 points off of that. Yeah.
And it was so close. And he was about to start bragging. And I was like, wait a minute. It makes no sense. You played 2 turns. It was like, I thought you guys would know.
And he was like,
anyway, yeah.
So his intention was to play us. But
He tried, but we did. Yeah, I think we should probably make a tradition of it, you and I, to play like twice. But also if it's just you and I, you just like, I don't think you put in much effort to playing as compared to when we were playing it. In the past, when I've played Scrabbles with you, you're like, just give up. Mid. And then you brought out your hat, this one.
Yeah, I was really focused.
Yeah, you were trying to trash us both. That's your goal.
I feel like it's because I get tired a lot quicker when it's just you and I because it's so many tiles to go through.
Yeah. So and also there's no break in between, right? You have to, like, if you're playing just two, like
you don't get to like think and yeah.
Or you have to think fast.
Yeah. But yeah, so we played Scrabble this week, which was fun.
3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
And then and then I was going to treat myself and go to the salon, but then I went to the website and they've changed their pricing again to where it is multiple drop downs. There's fees for how long you've had your locks.
What if you lied?
They're just going to adjust it when you go in.
Oh.
How long you've had them, the length of them, the style. Each style has a different charge to it now. The treatments make sense because, they're extra. And my intention was to go to do like a treatment because I do that like once a year, treat myself, do something.
How long have you had this lock for now? 3 years? 4 years?
2 years. I just checked.
That is not true.
It is true.
It cannot be 2 years. Babe.
I just checked before the episode.
Wait, what?
2023, September.
Was that before you deployed?
Yeah, because I maintained it by myself. I was deployed.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was thinking it's like 4 years.
Yeah. So 2 years locked. Yes.
That's good.
So, but I was like, let me do a treatment. But then I got so discouraged. I go to the website and now the total, I'm used to paying like $130. Fine. But now with all of the extra charges for every little thing, it's like $170.
Oh.
And I'm like, you know what?
$170.
I'll just do it myself.
How many hours does it take? A typical like session, how long do you
I'd say maybe 3, maybe with a treatment, 3.
So averagely $50 per hour. That's how much you're charging you guys.
Yeah.
Before tipping.
Yeah. And that's not even including the tip.
I have a theory.
What?
I think in this country, honest. Okay. I think in this country, blue collar people, they like to punish white collar people. That's my theory. Go from like mechanic to plumber to electrician. They look at white collar people and say, you went to school, right? Well, good for you. Now all the money that you've made from your 9 to 5, bring it to me.
Yeah.
So that's my theory with your hair thing too.
Yeah.
They want to punish you.
They're trying to account for inflation as well.
Yeah, but that's still a lot though. And
it's a lot. I was so annoyed.
How long with that? If you do that treatment, you said you do it once a year. Maybe it's not a lot. You said you do once a year.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Because my typical haircut will cost about $45, $50. And I do that once a month. And I'm on like the least like low maintenance type. I know people that get their haircut done like every 2 weeks. Right? Yeah. So I do mine once a month. So if you do that treatment for yourself once a year, maybe it's not too expensive. Maybe they've anticipated that once they see you in January, you're not coming back to next January. So let us collect all the money now.
Yeah, maybe. But something within me is like, if I can do it myself, why spend almost $200 for someone else to do it?
How many hours would it take you to do it? The whole day, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
I can use it to bond with my scalp and my hair. And say nice things to her.
You know, one thing that
this is me, guys. I just freshened it up in the front, braided it last night. She's got a crinkle to her.
No, like you've gotten like super, super great. If you're not seeing these because you're listening,
go watch the video on YouTube.
But if you're
so
not
you can admire my work.
If you're what do you mean admire?
It is my work.
Yeah, but the word admire sounds very. Don't admire my wife's hair. Thank the Lord that she exists. Don't be admiring anything.
It's just my hair, babe.
So you can admire my beard. The other time feel. Okay, but that's I was gonna say that.
What are you gonna say?
I remember like 2 years ago, like because you said it's 2 years, it feels like it's been longer than that. But when you first started, I think one of the things that you were not very good at is like maintaining it, such that like retwisting, is that what you call it? Like retwisting and keeping it and stuff. But over the span of, I think when you did the lock and then you deployed and then you had to do all of that by yourself, you've gotten so good at doing it. So there are times that even after you got back from deployment and you start doing the hair and I go to bed because it takes you all day, whatever. And I see it and I'm like, oh, damn. So you really did all of that on your head by yourself, which is impressive.
Yeah.
And that also reminded me of when we first got married. This is a very fun story. When we first got married, see, one thing you should know about American women, black women in America is they're really good at doing stuff themselves, like doing their own hair, clothes and things like that. They're DIY. So when we first got married, it used to bother me that you spend so much time getting your hair done by yourself. And I think I'm like, why can't you just pay somebody to do it? And that's coming from somebody that grew up in an environment where you pay people to get your hair done for you. It's not that deep. In my mind, when we're dating, I understand that, we're all in a survival zone. But now you should be able to afford to pay somebody to do it. And then I think you went one time and I asked you how much it cost, and it's like more than $100. Ever since that time, I'm your biggest advocate. Doing it yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So kudos to you.
Thank you, man.
For not bankrupting the family.
Yeah.
But you do pay for all of that yourself too, actually.
I do, yeah. Okay. And I think that's another reason why it's coming out of my pocket. So yeah, we have to be strategic
about your expenses.
Yeah. But I still might go later. I might change my mind. But
yeah, I think if it's just once a year, just do it. Like, I can support your ministry.
Because there's parts that I can't do. Like, if I want someone to really inspect each lock and maybe like look at the root of it, if it's too thin, do something about that. Like, I'm not going to do that. I can just retwist and style. But for someone to take inventory of all of my locks and give me like
advice,
feedback and stuff, I need someone to do that who can see my head 360, you know?
Yeah.
So that was my purpose for going. So I'll probably still go.
I think you should. I would support your ministry. You didn't get
will
that.
You?
Yeah, I will actually. Okay. I feel like, it's not something that you do every day. So I think, yeah. Okay. Is that a big part?
And then the skating.
Oh.
Guys, we went skating. The last time that we went skating together was in Atlanta.
It was horrible.
Okay. Whoa.
It was high skating. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about roller skating.
Oh, okay. Well, that was skating the last time was on ice.
Okay, yeah, and that was terrible. I agree.
It was horrible. Terrible is a bad word. It was
guys,
bad.
It was awful, and I don't want to ever do it again.
Yeah, in that environment.
In that environment, yeah. It was slushy. It was cold. It was just not fun.
It was New Year's Eve, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was not fun. But we also did roller skating indoor.
Before that time. That was terrible.
We just started dating, so it's been like
a long time.
A couple years, you know. But I wanted to do it again.
Yeah. And there's a whole backstory to that. Yeah. I think we should kind of give a preface to it. So yeah.
Do you want to share about your week before we go into the skating event?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be a big part of my week anyway. Okay, let me share my week.
Okay.
Are you asking me how was my week?
How was your week?
Okay, good. It was good. What did I do? So I was telling you this morning that I feel rejuvenated.
Mm-hmm.
I think breaks are very important. I have a theory for this capitalistic
Theory
word.
number 2.
Yeah. Theory number 2 is that I think 4 days work week should be the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just my.
Because a 3-day weekend is, you feel rested.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. And
not like you just close your eyes and woke up.
yeah. And that helps you get through like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because when you have just 3 days work week, right? By
4 days.
4 days work week, sorry. When you have 5 days work week, by Thursday, I'm checked out. I'm just trying to make it to Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just attending meetings and being there because I have to be there, right?
Yeah.
But when I feel rested, say like there's a public holiday, for example, and then you get Friday off, and the holiday starts from Friday, and your weekend starts from Friday, you have Saturday, Sunday. By Sunday evening, I don't go to work on Friday, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. By Sunday evening, I'm ready to go back to work, right? Yeah. That does not happen on a regular weekend. I'm like, on Sunday, I'm like, ugh. Yeah. I have to go back to work, right? Yeah. So anyway, I feel rested and I'm looking forward to going back to work next week. So that's because I took Friday off, right? Yeah. And there was also like some holiday before that time. So I feel rested. And that was like the highlight of my week. And also my week was just chill. It wasn't like anything crazy or anything like that. Yeah. And then the whole fight. We had a fight about skating. Okay. Yes. So Alexis had an idea. She wanted us to do something together, the 3 of us in the house. Before you go into the story, can you confirm that you had a good time? I did. I had a good time. No, I'm not going to deny you of that. I'm not going to take that away from you.
This is a very important part of the context and conversation. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So Alexis wanted to do something for the 3 of us in the house. When I say 3, I mean myself, Alexis, and my brother. Now, when I say my brother, note that we are from Nigeria, the continent of Africa. Skating is not a default part of things that we do to pass time.
And it's not. And I will add, as soon as I pitched the idea to the brother, he was like, no, because he thought we were going to do like ice skating. But I was like, it's 4 wheels per foot. He was like, I have 8 wheels to stand on. He was like, yeah. Or I was like, yeah. And he was on board immediately.
Yeah. In the context to that is my brother. He's not going to reject you in a way that you would not like.
But he would say no to certain things.
Yeah, because he's crazy, actually. He would say no. Even me, would look at him like, I know.
Yes, exactly.
Remember we were working and he was like, yeah, I'm just going to tell my father-in-law, like, no, I don't care. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so you brought up the idea. And the first thing that came to my mind was my last experience of skating. I was like, oh, I'm scarred from that last time. I don't want to do that. No, it's a no for me.
Immediate no.
And you were pushing, like you do that often.
Yeah, because you can't say no when the majority of the house is like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And then you're not being open to the possibility
at that
having
point, I was not
a good time.
I was not open to the possibility at that point in time. Yes. But also, like, if you know me, we've been together for this. We're past half a decade now, right? We're on to like. The next big milestone is going to be a decade, right, of us knowing each other. And you should know that very rarely will I say no, and that will be the end of the conversation. I typically do my best to leave room for consideration. But in this particular situation, I said no, and I stuck with that for, I think, 24 hours. And then you kept coming up. And you're annoyed that I'm saying no and I'm not coming up with something else for us to do. I think that was a big issue there.
Yes.
You can say no all you want, but also don't just say no and stop the conversation there.
Right.
And the issue on my end was I was also low-key thinking, well, maybe it's not such a terrible idea. Like, even if I'm not going to have fun, if 2 people in the house can enjoy it, I'll take one for the team, right? That wasn't communicated until like much later. And at that point, we've had the whole day just fighting about skating or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
Because I know you to be a person to compromise, to consider other options, to offer those things. And I'm like, why
is he not
are
doing
you
that?
being this way?
Yeah. No, I feel like I think a part of reason was because in my mind I was also thinking like I don't want to do anything. I just want to chill, you know, but I also don't want to take that the opportunity to do something from you. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I will be open-minded about it. Maybe we're going to find a middle ground, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, the key thing that I really wanted to highlight as far as the whole experience is concerned is that I think as a couple, I think we've grown significantly in the department of like fighting respectfully.
Yeah.
And also finding our way back after fighting. And I think that's like something I'm very grateful for, you know?
Yeah.
Because I remember when we first got married, we usually just butt head about simple, dumb things, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to go on for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And then I read a book. I think we both read that book. And one of the things that I read in the book was how, like, when the other person is when you're fighting and one person is trying to, like, resolve it, you have to make every effort possible to accept that, like a peace offering. I don't know how the book. Can you remember this?
Are you talking about the Marriage and Respect book?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the points in that book was like one of that point that stuck with me up to the date was like when you guys are fighting, you're gonna fight, but like when one person is trying to like reconcile, like come in, you don't have to. You should not blow them off. Like never ever blow them off. Like embrace the possibility of like finding. I think we found that. Sometimes I'm stubborn, sometimes you're stubborn, but after like 2 or 3 attempts, I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because I made multiple attempts, guys.
Yeah. No, babe, your attempt wasn't trying to fix the issue. It was trying to get me to tell you other things that we'll do instead of like.
That's fixing the issue, isn't it?
Didn't come across to me at that point.
And this is the other thing that we agree when we fight. Like, if one person is angry or visibly upset or like showing that they're not happy with something, the second person can't also be angry.
Yeah.
And you were also angry because you were nitpicking
about the process of you being angry.
Exactly.
That's crazy, actually.
And that was another point of frustration. It's like you're taking away from the entire point of the conversation.
Yeah. So, hot take hour.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is good.
Okay.
This is good.
Okay.
Am I overreacting about my wife receiving gifts from another man? You know this is good, huh? I've been married to my wife for 17 years. For the past year, she's been receiving gifts from a volunteer she works with, who is roughly my age. In the past, he bought her a coffee multiple times, lunch, and past Christmas, he gifted her a bottle of wine. I can see this slowly progressing over time and did not say anything. This guy volunteers frequently and it often lines up with the time my wife is working, which already made me uncomfortable. He's also been trying to get hired at the same company where she works. My wife helped him with the process, but it wasn't successful. After helping him through the process, she received a $500 thank you gift, which she split with another person, helping him through the process. Recently, he gave her a water bottle for Christmas. That gift, this person mentioned the name of the water bottle, but I don't want to mention the name of the brand.
Okay.
That gift really pushed me over the edge. I had kept quiet for a year, but this felt too personal and crossed the boundary for me. I told her that I don't think she should be accepting gifts from him anymore. I was very upset and almost contacted him directly, which I know would have made the situation worse and could have caused problem for her at work. Now she wants me to apologize for making a big deal out of this and says I'm being controlling. She doesn't see anything wrong with the situation. She says there's nothing going on, but the ongoing gift, the timing of his volunteering, and how this has gone makes me feel uneasy. Am I overreacting?
Short answer, no. He's not
underreacting.
Yeah, like What?
Let's talk-
500 is crazy.
Let's talk about gifting from some other people when your relationship. I think that's the reason why I picked this one. Let's talk about gifting from some other
I feel
people.
like the timing of the gifts is important as well. Maybe they're just like random one-offs in the beginning, you know?
Mm.
Is she also gift giving?
I think she's just receiving it. But in my book, it doesn't matter.
No gifts at all, from your point of view.
No gift. I feel like I've received gift from opposite gender on my birthday.
Yeah.
Some of them I think are weird, but I'm also really good at like shutting things like that down real fast, right? Like somebody giving me a gift, I'm like, oh, okay, like that's weird. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's like he's pursuing her.
Yeah. It is.
And it's also weird that the wife is like, stop making. I think women trust men. Why do women think men are just like
just trying to be
good
friendly?
people? No.
Because if I was in her position, if I got like one or two gifts, I'm like, oh, it's nice. But even I would question the intent if it's going on for a long period of time, especially if the purchase amount is increasing. It's like, what's going on? He definitely feels some kind of way towards me at that point, you know?
Yeah. I think my biggest issue is this.
Maybe she's completely oblivious. No, she can't be.
This is it.
Maybe she likes the attention.
Probably yes. But the thing is this, right? I trust you enough. Mm-hmm. I think we said something about like this in some other episode. I think number one, when conversation like this comes up, it always boils down to somebody saying, you don't trust me to be able to handle myself around this person. I think that's such a very like manipulative way to get past the real conversation, right?
Yeah.
So her saying, oh, there's no big... I'm a man, bro. I know men or mankind. You probably know womankind more than me. You get what I'm saying? Like if you... Like if you, for example, we talked about something like this similar. You like, oh, somebody said, come to my house. I'm going to make you food.
Right.
I didn't see any issue with that, right? And you're like,
it's a trap.
That is what I would do to trap a man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like our brains are wired differently.
Right.
In a woman world or in a woman brain, that probably means something. For me, I'm just trying to fill my belly. So when the husband is saying this gift has an undertone, I'm not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I think you should trust your partner well enough to know he's kind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. And she should not ask him to apologize. Apologize for what?
For making a big deal out of it.
No.
I think it's because of the way he posed the conversation, probably.
What do you mean?
I'll probably say, hey, babe, that gifting needs to stop.
Yeah. You need to cut that shit out right
immediately.
now.
Like, even me that married you, did I give you $500 gift this year?
Right.
That gifting, I don't know what is going on. I don't care what is going on. But you need to tell him to stop giving you stuff, or else I would help you tell him.
Yeah. But she would probably not do well with that sort of direct communication.
It's okay.
But I don't think it's controlling. I think she needs to set a boundary, and she's not aware that she has no boundaries in that sort of interaction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just like you said, like when people say, oh, you don't trust me, it's just a way to get out of not setting a boundary.
Yeah. I think like people throw that word out easily to like, you don't trust me to be able to handle myself. I mean, it's okay. And my response to that is always like, I trust you. I don't trust the person with you.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, you, I trust. Yeah. But the person, because at the end of the day, it's true, right? You might think you have it all together. It happens to the best of us, right? People don't just get into problems because they start looking for it, right?
Yeah.
They do things that is seemingly like innocuous. Is that the word?
What did you say?
Innocuous, like something that is not meant to cause any harm. If I get this word right, kudos to my teacher. Did you
get it right? Let me see. How's it spelled?
Innocuous.
I have never seen that word.
Oh, damn.
Maybe it's innocuous.
Yeah, that's the pronunciation. Innocuous.
INNOCUOUS.
Yeah, innocuous. Okay. So like something that is seemingly like not supposed to be offensive or not supposed to cause any harm.
Yeah.
And then it's done.
Maybe that's the mindset she had. Like it wouldn't be harmful. But bro.
No, I feel like it's okay. Like it might start as for you, the receiver, the woman on the other hand, it might be like, oh, this is just a nice gesture. It's so cool. It's so kind, blah, blah, blah. But the truth of the matter is that somebody that is investing, relationship is investment. Investing time to go to the volunteer thing that you're doing.
Take you out to lunch?
Lunch.
Yeah, man.
Now you're married. And it's okay. Nah. You just cannot be married to two people at the same time. You know? Bro. Yeah. So like to you, it might come off as like, I'm not harmful. But to the other person that is on that other hand, I mean, I see the red flags, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. The question for the chat or the group, like the comment section is that, what is the limit for the gifts? What would start to initiate? Let's talk about it. The second one is this. Am I overreacting? My girlfriend regularly goes to her ex house.
Why?
Oh God. Hi, male 29. I've been with my girlfriend, female 27, for about 15 months. That's a year and some change. She has a kid, 7 years old, with her ex, who I have known all my life, and he has a girlfriend himself. Our ex cheated on her with her best friend. Oh my God. Dang. His current partner. And my partner has admitted that he had cheated on his current girlfriend with her years ago. My head is spinning.
So she was cheated on.
Yeah. And then she also cheated. Our ex cheated on her with our best friend. And my partner, the girl, has admitted he had cheated on his current girlfriend with her years ago. Okay, so they have like a triangle going on. Which in itself is off messed. They use the F word situation, but they are now best friends again.
All right.
So I personally wouldn't have pursued this relationship if I had known that, but my partner said she was only friends with her again to make it easier for the kid. But the reality is that they are constantly talking. They are constantly talking. She's the only girl she ever goes out with, etc. It's all just a lot of drama, and we are from a small town, so everyone knows everyone's business. I know I shouldn't, but I shouldn't, but I do find it quite embarrassing, and a lot of people have made comments to me about the situation in the past. When me and my girlfriend first got together, she used to do a lot with her ex and his girlfriend. Go out for drinks, go to their house, go out for food, etc. But when we got together, I told her I didn't want to do these things, and I didn't really want to be their friends with our ex other than being civil for the sake of the kid. With their history and it being our ex, it made me uncomfortable, which I think is fair. She reluctantly obliged, but there were many instances of her calling me insecure and jealous because of this. Fast forward to today. We argued a lot, and many of our arguments come down to this situation. She ignored the boundaries I asked to be put in place. She has to go around to her ex house to get ready for her night out. When I've put her up on this, she repeatedly calls me jealous and insecure. Our ex will take her to and pick her from their night out.
No, you don't have to read anymore, babe.
Yeah, it's giving me a headache. Okay, so I suppose I just need an outside view to tell me if I'm being ridiculous or if how I feel is justified. I'm pissed off, and I've told her for a few months that I'm not happy with the situation and I'm thinking of leaving this. Let me know what you think. Am I overreacting?
I think he should leave. Let her go, bro.
It's a fourth wheel.
Yeah. It's too much stress. If you are voicing how it makes you feel and it's being converted to insecurity and jealousy and there is no change of behavior, dip out.
I think the reason why I think you pick this thing, why I find it interesting, is that when you break up with somebody, the relationship that I've had in the past, it's like the person fell off the surface of the planet.
Yeah, that's my approach too. Like once we're done, we're done. Like I won't ever see you again.
A bit more complicated in this situation because there's a kid.
Yeah.
But regardless,
there should be changed behavior. It shouldn't be like business as usual.
The idea of like you're friends with you can tell me something is not going on. I'm a very skeptical person.
Getting ready at his house?
Yeah, because the partner is the girl best friend now, apparently.
Nah.
Yeah.
Have the girlfriend come to your house.
That's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Like, you come to my house and get ready.
Exactly.
And I'll put my seats right here and look at both of you get ready. We would do it together, activity. Yeah. And that boy should stop picking up and dropping her off.
Yeah.
What nonsense. Yeah, I think it's weird that people don't have that kind of boundary, you know? Like, you used to try to make, I mean, you can be civil with somebody. If I see somebody that I used to date, I'm not going to look at them and be like, I'm not doing all of that, right? That's me being civil with them.
Yeah.
Like, we can coexist in a space, but it doesn't mean we have to be best friends. There's a reason why we didn't work out. Like, we can be friends. There's a reason why it ended.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So what's your take?
That's my take too. Like, we have a kid. Mm-hmm. So we'll establish an arrangement to where we get time with her or him in a respectful way, but there's no like going over to his house, getting ready, none of that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Goes back to boundary. We keep going back to
she needs boundaries. And if she's not willing to put them up, which it looks like she isn't. I mean, there's a long history. She can go back and live with
them. I think they will be good together. They're friends already anyway. I just don't need to be in the mix.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, man. Dip out.
Yeah. Well, you're not overreacting. If you're
not overreacting, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I have.
I need to find some overreacting female perspectives. Yeah. Because I'm always on the guy's side.
Yeah, you do need to do that. Yeah, actually. Because it's like, oh, man. Yeah. Nah.
Which isn't bad, but I got to hold it down for the girls, before too.
They call you like a sellout.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But that's all I have. Unless you have some other things to talk about.
No, I think we should pivot to gratitude. And then...
Call it a day.
Call it an episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought about it even before the episode. I had it too. Oh yeah. I'm grateful for our consistency in recording the podcast.
I know. See, that's good. That's a good gratitude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We've been doing good. And it takes effort. It takes intention. It takes planning.
Yeah. An investment.
Yeah. It takes our coins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that we're consistent, that we're
able to find a guy that is actually really good.
We have a new video editor guy. Shout out to him. You're doing great.
You're doing great. We're grateful.
Yeah. So I'm grateful that we're consistently showing up. Yeah. And we have goals.
Yeah, tied to it.
So subscribe to help us reach our goals. Like, comment, share.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to share the goal? What the goal is? To get to 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah. You just bumped up the number.
Oh, sorry. She said 500.
Because YouTube is
difficult.
Hard. It takes time to grow.
I know.
Maybe we should do 1,000.
I think 1,000 is more realistic.
Okay.
Like it's not an easy goal. It's challenging. Yeah. But
500 is kind of safe, you know?
Yeah.
1,000. 1,000 subscribers, guys.
And if by the time you're watching this, if it's 1,000 already, tell us how wrong we were.
Wrong about what?
About the growth trajectory.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's my gratitude, though.
Okay, yeah. What I'm thankful for, the gratitude that I have this week is we did planning.
Oh, yeah.
We did a check-in to see like where is our money at, what is our plan for the next couple of months, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
This week. We didn't talk about that. Was it this week? Last week.
Last week.
I don't know. We did it very recently.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of grateful because one thing that...
Our family goals.
Yeah. One thing that I'm always like very worried about is getting married to somebody that will not be on the same page as far as like planning our life is concerned. And that's a common thing, obviously, where like one person wants to hobble, like jaye and spend money and live large. And then the other person wants to be conservative and put their root down, blah, 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 blah. And it dawned on me while we're having that conversation that this is a privileged, like this is not norm. This is not giving, you know? So I'm grateful for the opportunity to pitch tents or spend my life with somebody that is not opposed to the idea of sitting down and planning and coming to an agreement and committing to that process. So that's something I'm grateful for this week.
That's good,
I
Bev.
know.
You pitched tent with a good one.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for listening. Again, don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
And share with your friends.
Yeah. And enemies.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
We'll see you
in the next one.
In the next one. Peace.
Peace.